We talked yesterday afternoon.
We are live.
I'm not.
All right, so we'll call the meeting to order. We do have a quorum today, and we thank everybody for coming. And we'll go to number 2, and Joe is going to explain letter I and double I. And then there will be an executive session at the end. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but we do need to discuss some legal matters. So we'll first go to number 2 for Joe.
Sure, thank you. Well, I appreciate everyone coming out for this very special meeting today. So this is regarding the scattered site supported housing project where you're partnering with FLACRA in the Village of Waterloo. We, just to back up and just to discuss how we got here quickly. So we did the housing needs assessment a few years back. And in that process, the assessment said that we need to be working more on transitional emergency housing. We thought, well, we better figure out how to do that. And then we worked and we entered into a memorandum of understanding with us, the Land Bank, and FLACRA, and the Community Services Board, which is the mental health board here at the county, that basically put the outline of this project and hopefully future projects together of the Land Bank pre-developing projects and passing them to FLACRA to develop, which we did. We got all the local zoning permits and did all of the initial design work to put the project together. And we did some demolitions. And we got all of that done and passed it to FLACRA, which is great. And they started construction with a general contractor, Hamilton Stern, about 2 weeks ago, June 1st, and started digging. And they found demolition debris and things that they were not expecting in the ground at 55 Washington Street, which we were not expecting either. So,
Can I just interrupt?
sure.
That's demolition debris from tearing down the structure that was there. I just want to make it clear that's where the demolition debris came from the taking down of the building that was there.
Right. So that's not what the Land Bank was intending to pass the plan, and not what they were expecting either, and not what we were expecting. So the reason we called the special meeting, because this could have been done, in my mind, could have been done at the regular meeting next week. But as a show of good faith and to demonstrate to FLACRA that we're taking this seriously and we're helping them address this, we called a special meeting, and then I really appreciate you coming to participate because it shows we're committed to this. We did the MOU, we've been working with you, and we're even doing the special meeting now. So essentially, what is shaking out to is their contractor, Hamilton Stern, for the issue of 55 Washington Street, the issues at Huff Street, which we previously discussed, and some other issues at 17 Walnut Street. They have a rough order of magnitude estimation of all of those soils issues of $105,000. That is above the total contingency budget of FLACRA has for the project. So they don't have the money in their budget to deal with this. Luckily, we do. So we have the LBI program. This is an eligible use. If we commit this funding to this purpose, it doesn't change any of our deliverables. It actually kind of makes it easier because, again, we weren't planning on spending this money on this from the jump. So if we spend this money now, the other 5 units that we were going to create with this grant, that maybe they were going to be at 19 Locust Street, maybe they were going to be someplace else, they're checked off the box now because they're at FLACRA. So it's helpful in that way. And again, because we hope to do this in the future someday, right? This is something that came from the housing needs assessment. We have the MOU. It's understood with the mental health department and the community services board that we need more of this resource in their work to address some of the homelessness and mental health issues. So we want to be good partners with Black Earth to again demonstrate that we're taking care of this. So the resolution that we'll be discussing after the executive session is essentially to increase the contingency that we approved last meeting with Black Earth for $20,000 and raising it to 105, not to exceed for the issues. And that's the pitch.
Okay. So, does anyone have any questions they want to ask before we go into executive session, right? Okay, I'm just gonna go shut the door.
And we have a member of the public or? Hi.
Hi.
We're about to go into executive session.
Yeah, you gotta make motions.
Yes, we have to make it motions for executive session.
Okay, so can I have a motion to go in executive session for legal or personnel issues?
Second.
Second. All in favor? Okay. So only people that are part of the board.
Yeah, so, executive session,
But we'll be taking some action after the.
we will be taking
So-
action
so
after the
we-
executive
We
session.
will open the door and let you back in for whatever action we take in executive session. How's that?
But there's a